Okay, so I'm going to talk about the part three of the Bad Girls Redemption reunion. I know it's late. I wasn't going to do it because I'm not even on this episode. Um, but everybody keeps asking me, so I guess I will give you guys what you want. I have been sick for the past week. There's like stuff all over my nightstand. I had the flu. 103.6 degree temperature. It was really, really bad. So today was my first day back into the gym, and it's like the 11th. Like, that's really, really bad. So yeah, the episode starts with, of course, me not there. I obviously went psycho on part two, and I didn't make it to part three. Let's see who comes out first. Okay, so I was really excited to see Judi, and the funny thing is like she comes out and you don't even know where Rima is like running to. I'm like, what just happened? Like Rima looks like a psycho. She didn't say two words. Did they even ask her any questions on the entire reunion? I don't think so. She just runs like a crazy person and like just starts ripping the voodoo doll apart. Like, it was really it. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It was like really, really crazy. Funny part is when the producers originally set up the seating for us, it was going to be me, Camila, and Danny on one couch, and then Rocky, Rima, Jada, and Judi. And Judi told them, like, no, I can't sit on that other couch. I can't, whatever. And they're like, why? Rima doesn't have a problem with you. She don't have a problem with nobody. And I'm like, first off, she was rude to me the entire season. And secondly, yes, she doesn't like Judi. So obviously she played as if she didn't have a problem with Judi, just expecting like her sneak attack, which of course is what she did. But she took the punk way out by ripping the voodoo doll up. And yeah, so right before the reunion, we're like, no, they gave us like a piece of paper with like the names written out and who would come out at the same time, and I was kind of nervous that there would be other girls walking behind me, and of course that would be Rocky and Rima behind me. And I was like, no, no way, no way possible. Like, Sarah, they're not going to do anything. I'm like, no, I already learned my lesson. Like, I don't want girls walking up behind me. But, of course, I had Cal walk behind me. So, and they ensured that nothing would happen, which, of course, nothing did. But the fact that they wanted Judi to sit next to Rima, like, we know Oxygen looks at our Twitter and they watch our Instagram and they know a little bit what's going on. But that was, like, really crazy. They really thought Judi was going to sit next to Rima. And, yeah, that whole thing was crazy to me. They're like picking her up. She looks like a psycho, like getting thrown in the car, ripping, or the van, our production van. And yeah, that was that. So after that, I believe Jada comes out, or Jada come out first. I don't know. So the funny thing about the Jada thing is that, as Tanisha says and calls out, like, you are going to like basically sucker punch Danny. First you wait until security comes and then you like throw a punch at her. And Camila's talking so much shit to you about your mom, about you, and you don't do anything, like nothing whatsoever. Like, it was clear as day, as Tanisha said. The fans noticed, I noticed, everybody noticed that obviously Jada was scared of Camila and didn't want to step to her. So, I don't know. These girls, I'm glad that Tanisha said it, but then Tanisha had her little crazy bad girl like flashback moment where, and it makes sense for her to even do this. Usually, I've never seen one in Tanisha's ear, but I know when we were on All Star Battle, Ray J had like a little Bluetooth in his ear where his manager Rock would like say stuff, and you every once in a while he'd be like listening, and then he would say like his line, or he'd be like, "What did you say, Rock?" So I don't know if Tanisha necessarily had that. But before Jada came out, when Rocky and Rima were talking about Camila to Jada, she was like, they're coming for you, Jada, and blah, blah, blah. And, Rima and Rocky were on the couch saying, well, what are we going to do to help her? Or something about Jada. I don't really remember, but I'm assuming because production and everybody already heard them talking about basically teaming up together if Camila was to come after Jada. That they thought the same thing about Tanisha, because you do see, Jada kind of like buck at Tanisha a little bit, and knowing that Rocky and Rima are going to team up against Camila with her, there's a possibility that she might do it to Tanisha too, who is the host, which is completely disrespectful. The whole thing was disrespectful. Yes, Tanisha did go crazy, but I love Tanisha, and you can't, just because she's the host, you can't expect her not to be the same person at all who she used to be. Yes, she's pretty much professional, like, all the time, and, but even in the house, there was girls talking bad about her while we lived and filmed during the house, so I wouldn't put nothing past these girls if Jada would have stepped to her and Rocky might have got involved, or even might have got, who really knows? But I think that was really funny that Tanisha turned all the way up. This reunion was so crazy because usually on reunions they show like clips and people react towards the clips. Did you notice there was like hardly any clips shown, like, whatsoever? It's like, I went crazy. I try to flip the table. I get kicked off. Rima goes crazy. She rips the voodoo. She gets kicked off. Jada steps to Danny instead of Camila, who's talking shit, and then kind of gets in Tanisha's face. Tanisha goes psycho, and Jada gets kicked off. And then, of course, we have Judi come out, and of course, Judi's crazy, like always, talking to the plants. She's, like, wiping dirt on the floor. She has her crazy mental breakdown about me. Like, where's Sarah? Which I'll get to. Like, this whole reunion was just, like, crazy in itself. Like, I don't know if anybody else noticed that. There were no clips. Everybody had their crazy moments. I mean, yeah, mine was pretty bad, but at least everybody else had them too. So that was really funny. But yeah, when Judi comes out, okay, so Jada gets kicked off, Camila, I don't know why I can't get this, like, little saying out of my head. She's like, better not want to. Better not want to. Like, she kept telling Jada, like, you better not want to step to me. And Camila just could say, you better not want to. Like, I don't know why. That was, like, fucking hilarious to me. And, okay, so, of course, Jada gets sent home. Rima gets sent home. And then Rocky's sitting by herself. Laura comes out. And the whole reunion has been a shit show, which people like, so I think the reunion went really, really well, no matter how bad I looked. And Judi, oh my god, so she comes out, and they have a plant for her. Did anybody notice when Tanisha handed Judi the plant, it didn't have, like, a pot underneath it? I kept looking, I'm like, why is there dirt everywhere? Let me rewind it. And when Judi goes to take the plant, it's literally, like, the dirt and, like, the roots. So I think when, Tanisha went to, like, pick it up. Maybe she obviously didn't pick it up by, like, the pot and the plant. She just picked it up from the plant. So she's got the plant with the pot on the floor. And, I don't know. That was crazy, too. But, of course, Judi's, like, talking about photosynthesis. There's dirt all over the couch. Danny comes back. There's dirt on the couch. She's got a knot on her forehead. It's a complete mess. And, the whole reunion was crazy. I mean, if this is the last season of Bad Girls Club, as we believe that it is, I think the the reunion was pretty epic. And the fact that Judi didn't know, because I even told Judi, you're going to sit beside me. I'll be by you the whole time. Like, somebody wants to fight you, I got your back. I'll be there for you. So for Judi to be out there and be like, oh my god, where's Sarah? They're like, Sarah's gone. Sarah left. And she just started bawling. Like, I know somebody made a comment on my Instagram saying that Judi's face looks like the emoji, and of course it's like with the frowny and like the crazy sad face, and like she literally looked like the emoji. It was so funny. I had to post that little clip on my Instagram. And also, if you notice, like, as they're showing Judi crying about me, they show who won Most Enviable Body, which was me. So I want to thank you guys for voting for me, and thanks Judi for causing a big scene that I wasn't there and bust out crying. I felt special. It made me kind of like, I couldn't get teary-eyed because it was too fucking funny that she was like bawling her eyes out. And like Tanisha said, it took her 10 hours. Like, really, Judi? Really? Like, right now? Like, right now, Judi? Like, it was hilarious. I love Judi. And I'm hosting a party with Judi this coming up weekend in Houston with Natalie at Deacon, I believe. So that'll be fun. It's for this guy Irvin's birthday. And, of course, we all still hang out. I'm still close with Judi. I'm still close with Natalie. We see each other, talk to them a good bit. And, yeah, the reunion was pretty good. I have a show I was asked about, which I can't talk about here, which is a different show. So hopefully that may happen this summer, which will be a lot of fun. And was there something else I wanted to tell you guys? Let's see. The reunion. I just got over the flu. Kiko's in his bed snoring. I kind of got a little would it be something? No, I don't know what the word is. I kind of got, discouraged. I kind of get discouraged in doing other YouTube videos because, I have like this ad account and stuff like that. And thank you, Mona Simone, for telling me how to figure out what is going on and the problem, because I should have made some money for my last YouTube videos, and thank you guys for watching. For some reason, they said I had zero. I get nothing. And then, of course, Natalie tells me that she's just now getting a check from whatever she was supposed to get a year ago, like this month. So that's absolutely crazy because it's supposed to be a monthly thing. So I'm going to figure that out, and I'm going to continue making YouTube videos for you guys. And I just want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, you can write them below. If you have any suggestions for other videos, you can write them below. And I don't know if you guys saw, but last week I did, well, not even last week, it was like 3 days ago, I did R. Kelly's birthday surprise. At first I did his music video, which I guess, of course, I was one of the favorites. I'm so stupid, whatever. Okay, so anyways, they liked me. They called me back the next day and wanted me to be, like, the surprise jumping out of his birthday cake. I had never done it before, and I was like, okay, yeah, like, I'll do it. And, I mean, it was a cool experience because